Have you ever noticed one person keeps slipping into your thoughts no matter what you're doing? You try to focus, you try to move on, and still there they are, like they rented space in your head without asking. Then the question shows up. Are they thinking about you too, or is your brain just messing with you? People have studied this for a long time, and the truth isn't as magical as it sounds, but it explains a lot. We're going to look at why your mind keeps going back to them, and what that actually means. Stick with me. By the end, this might change how you see both your thoughts and that person. Number 1, why your mind won't let go. When someone keeps showing up in your head, it's usually not random. Something's stuck. Your brain grabbed onto it. A big reason is unfinished emotion. Your mind hates loose ends. If something between you never got a real ending, a moment that felt cut short, a connection that almost happened, a goodbye that didn't feel real, your brain keeps replaying it like it's waiting for an ending scene. Then there are emotional reminders, not big dramatic ones. Small stuff, a song playing in the background, a smell you didn't expect, passing a place that means nothing to anyone else. Suddenly, they're back in your head like no time passed. And there's chemistry. When someone once made you feel excited, safe, alive, even stressed in a way that felt intense. Your brain ties them to that feeling. Thinking about them brings a tiny hit of that same feeling. Over time, it turns into a habit you didn't plan to build. So the real question is this: are you holding on to the person, or are you stuck in a loop your brain learned? Your brain. Number 2, love or fixation. Thinking about someone a lot feels deep, but deep thoughts don't always mean deep love. Love usually feels steady. There's comfort, there's understanding, there's shared moments that feel real. Even missing them doesn't throw you off balance. Fixation feels different. It feels rushed, heavy, out of control. You reread messages. You replay conversations. You check their socials more than you want to admit. Instead of feeling calm, you feel restless. Like you need reassurance you never quite get. Here's the tricky part. Your brain doesn't always know the difference. Focusing on someone over and over can light up the same pathways as a habit or an addiction. The more you go there, the easier it becomes. So ask yourself, honestly, do these thoughts feel grounding, or do they feel like they're pulling you apart? Number 3, the idea that they must feel it too. A lot of people believe if you think about someone enough, they must be thinking about you at the same time, like some invisible connection running both ways. Some call it energy, some call it intuition. You think of them and then they text you, and it feels unreal. Maybe it means something, maybe it doesn't. Science has a simpler explanation most of the time. Our brains are built to notice patterns. When someone is already on your mind, you start spotting anything that reminds you of them. Their name, their initials, random little things. They were always there. You just notice now because your focus changed. There's also influence if you're watching their stories. Liking posts, checking profiles, you stay present in their awareness. Even small actions can keep you in someone's mental space without either of you realizing it. So are they thinking about you too? Maybe, maybe not. What matters is this: the more attention you give your thoughts, the more real they feel. Number 4, how to step out of the loop. If these thoughts are draining you, slowing you down, keeping you stuck, you don't have to stay there. First, stop fighting the thoughts. Fighting usually makes them louder. When they pop up, just notice them. There you are again. No judgment. Then gently bring your focus back to what's in front of you. The moment, the room, your breath. Second, give your brain something new. Your mind needs stimulation. If you don't offer it something fresh, it will go back to the familiar person. Start something. Learn something. Move your body. Spend time with people who actually make you feel present. And here's a quiet test. Pull back. Stop reaching out. Stop checking. Stop feeding the connection in your head. Then watch what happens. Do they notice? Do they come toward you? Or does the silence stay silent? Because sometimes the connection only exists because you're holding it. The truth is, your mind is powerful, and you can reclaim that space when you're ready. The uncomfortable truth about shared thoughts. Here it is. Just because you can't stop thinking about someone doesn't mean they're thinking about you. Your mind can create a sense of connection that feels real even when it's one-sided. It replays moments, searches for meaning, and keeps unfinished feelings alive because uncertainty is hard to sit with. And here's another layer. Sometimes the person isn't the real focus. It's the feeling they gave you, the excitement, the comfort, the distraction, the way they filled something missing. The person becomes a symbol. Your mind is really chasing an emotion. Still, there's one more possibility. Sometimes two people really do share something genuine, not imagined, not forced, and they think about each other without trying. No logic, no reason. It just happens. So which one is it for you? A mental habit or a real connection that never got clarity? The answer isn't hidden in their thoughts. It's in what your own mind is trying to show you.